And ladies and gentlemen, today on Get Lost, we have a pumpkin coming out of the bush. If you can work out how to find me, because I lost him. See if you can bloody hear me. Hope you can see this. They're going for horns. See if he puts on a show. In the wilderness today, we find the mighty Joe on his big orange steed, the pumpkin. Crawling ever so delicately up the hill. Oh, did ya?
Yeah, the bastard started again.
Did it? And you're leaking fuel. Ah, alright. Better go home.
I was looking for you, and I was looking for you up there, but I looked back, I went up the side of the fucking...
Oh, did ya?
Just a slight little fucking incline. Front wheel was right, back wheel went up a bit.
I knew you'd gone somewhere and I thought I'll jump up here and have a look, you know, see if I could see ya, rather than try and follow you through the bush. I couldn't see ya. Yeah, that's leaking, eh? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, be right. Well, you might as well race back home because you're gonna, you don't want to run out of fuel or cause a fire. There we are. So, Joe's bike has had a little bit of a stack, and he's it's hit the bloody fuel cock and leaking fuel. So, anyway. See how he goes. I feel bad now because he was looking around for me and then he crashed. Doing well on the big girl. I'll let him go and I'll just plonk along. So yeah, bloody doing a bit of testing yesterday and had a bit of a play around on the ZDR with the new tyres, and I'll just going to try and shoot some vid. Just a cheapy little camera we just picked up the other day. I did a bit of a play around with it yesterday and had it in the wrong setting. Anyone who knows, so far $78 from bloody from Big W for that, and it actually looked alright on the TV, and I had it in the wrong setting, so I've got it in the right setting now. So we'll wait and see how the little nav, whatever it is, NavGon or something, sports camera, GoPro knockoff, but should seem to work alright. So hopefully what we're doing is we'll have a couple of those on the front and the back of the bikes, just to capture some stupid stuff. And old girl, well, it's not really old, it's newer than the bloody KTM, but yeah, a little bit of play around this morning with these Midases in the sand. That's probably the only downside is they just seem to dig into the sand a lot. But like this, back brake. This hill climbs and rocky stuff, they're actually quite good. I'm actually it's just this real soft sandy stuff. So I'm probably thinking I'm going to keep the front just as a spare tyre. So that was just up there where I was, on top of that ledge there. Anyway, and possibly still run the EO because the E09 I've got in the back and the E10 on the front. So I will probably keep that front just as a backup tyre if we, shred a tyre or something, and potentially run the 606 front. Because Joe's been testing that. He's got that set up at the moment, and he was loving it this morning on the sand. It was just floating over it. So see how it all goes, and we will probably set up both bikes, or set up all three bikes more or less the same way. Only downside is the 17-inch rears, but I did find out yesterday from our tyre shop that the 18-inch old school DR 350 and 250 wheels apparently does go straight in. So anyone out there's got any old 18-inch DR rims, please, I'd almost buy two of them. Yeah, I'm not that desperate to do hill climbs anyway. So yeah, but for the moment the 17s we obviously do fine. It's just more of a, trying to make the two bloody 650s, take the same tyres as the KTM, as the big pumpkin. So stock bike, stock 650, just the bars and a pipe, and now just some tyres, and obviously the dash plate, which I've tested out once or twice already, and my fat ass, it's actually been bloody had a slow pace, like I'm not Mr. Motocross or any bloody injury or anything like that. It's just, this is an adventure bike for adventure riding, and I think that it's, almost the perfect tool. So many people have got aftermarket parts available for them, so you can just about, build one out of aftermarket stuff. I'm actually quite happy with it, all the bits you can get for it. So, and the weight is, like from coming from fatty, road bikes, it's actually been quite good. I will admit, this morning chasing the boys around up and over a few bloody come back and try that through some sandy bits. I was a lot slower, and I was thinking to myself, shit, if I had the WR 250R seems to be the weapon of choice. I'm gonna fucking try that, because I believe that she will do this. Just want to show you what sort of traction you can get out of these tyres, because I'm confident that this little jigger is going to go through that gully and just and up the other side. Produces so much torque, this thing. Maybe not there. Anyway, that was where I was aiming for. I missed it. So I can get a... There you go. Piece of cake. Not really, but anyway. You get the idea. It's bloody, it's got good traction. Tyres are amazing what a set of tyres can do to a bike. Really can make or break a bloody, this is just a, whee, steeper on that side. Really can make or break your bloody bike. Piece of cake. And we proved that one with our higher boosters. The bloody standard tyres on our boosters were shocking. Put some Angel, the GT, I think they call it the Angel GT now, whatever they call it, the latest one. On our boosters, awesome, just awesome. I'm not going up that, just so you know. Plop through the bush there. Wasn't even a trail here. Shit. There you go, I got myself stuck there, didn't I? Stockton. Yeah, I'm right at that. So yeah, back to tyres. Sorry about that. Yeah, make or break a bike. You can make a not so good bike, like, you know, suspension and tyre wise, like these things here. Good tyres, throw some springs in it, and you'll have a bloody great bike. You really will. Take something like, you know, like the boosters and run some really, you know, some good sports touring tyres on those things. Brilliant. So yeah, this thing just feels bloody, you know, it was really planted. I'm probably, like I said, the only issue is that bloody sand. It just feels really washy, but it's sort of, you know, low speed trial stuff. I had a bit of a play around yesterday, and just to see how I felt with it. And it's bloody good. So anyway, yeah, I think if I get right into this and I really enjoy it, I potentially could get a you know, something maybe a bit smaller, a bit lighter, but I'm actually having a lot of fun on this little jigger. Oh, this goes. Yeah, so slide that clutch. Oh, this thing's got a big torquey clutch in it. Woohoo! See, piece of piss. Just tyres, now look at that. Just crawling its way up there. There she goes, there she goes. First gear. Just tractoring away up. Oh, toes. Ouch. Yeah, brilliant. Little hill climber legend it is. So like I said, I'll probably end up getting the yeah, either done here or we're still probably going to try the Goldentyres as well, because they seem to be getting, everyone's raving about them. So so I wouldn't mind trying the set, but just for shits and giggles. But I'm definitely happy with the rear. Like, you saw then the traction. Even the sand, the rear was actually quite good. It got good drive. It's just this front, the knob is quite rounded on the Midas, and it's a good 50-50 tyre, but I think it just needs something that's a bit better in the looser sand. You know, more so the fact the bike's going to be weighted up. So I need something that's going to, you know, float over the top a bit more. It just seems to be burying itself a little. But if I was just going to have this thing for, you know, to ride to and from work all the time, and then go out and probably just go camping on the weekends and up in the mountains, it would be perfect. There's no sand up there. It's all rocky terrain like that. So yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Like I said, got this fitted yesterday afternoon, and yeah, they've been bloody. The back tyre's been really good. He said just needs a bit more knob on the front, needs a bit more of a sidewall, but I'm actually quite happy with it. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's Karina's little ZR 650, and there's another video for Get Lost. Catch us all next time.